Hello my friends, and welcome to calming and sunny Denmark. Today's total body routine helps us get focused on our inner stability, length, and breath through standing leg work and deep core activation. Grab your mat, give yourself space for the next 20 minutes, and let's get moving and shine together. Okay, my friends, feet are nice and parallel just outside of our hips. We bend our knees, press down through the floor, and scoop up all that beautiful energy. Inhaling and exhaling. Last one, press down, feel the energy through the floor, and then let your arms float by your side. Roll those shoulders up and back, inhaling and exhaling. Planting our feet and keeping our pelvis still, we're moving just our rib cage side to side, mobilizing through that torso, through that spine. And then now bend your knees and give me some hip sways side to side here. Really thinking kind of figure eight with those hips, just kind of getting loose and getting moving. And then come back to center here, press down through your feet and stack up tall once more. I'm going to face side so you can see this one. We're going to bend our knees and round our spine backwards. And then press down and stack our spine nice and tall 4 times. Exhaling to round your spine. Pull your abdominals towards that spine, tuck your pelvis under, and then stack nice and tall. Last one here, pressing down, feel nice and tall. Good, bring your feet a little bit closer together so they're going to be right underneath your hips and nice and parallel, legs and toes now. We're going to keep our spine neutral, coming into a squat here, pressing down through our feet as we stack our spine tall in the center. You have 8 of these, making sure that that spine is no longer tucked or curved. So we're trying to keep it nice and straight, abdominals pulled towards that spine. You have 1 more here, and then on the next one, we're staying down in that squat. Arms swing down by our sides and back up in line with our ears. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Abdominals stay pulling towards that spine. We're pressing down through those heels, and now keep those arms back. Little pumps backwards with those arms. Little exhale, 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 exhale. Get your abdominals engaged as you breathe with it. Good, and now bring those arms in line with your ears. Let them open and circle around. Good, making sure that those shoulders stay down as those arms raise. Good, up in line and circle down. Nice, keep them in line with your ears now. We raise 1 heel at a time, little pulses here. We're trying to keep our pelvis level as our heels are raising. Try to keep those ankles straight too. So trying to stay nice and in line, supported within your body. And now keep your weight on that left foot. That right toe is going to tap side. So our knees straighten as our right toe taps to the side and bend as it comes back parallel. Our weight is staying on that left foot, and our arms are really pressing down as they come to the sides of our body and then back up in line with our ears. You can make that a little kick to the side, add a little bit of more glute medius, the side of your bum activation there. Pressing down, making sure that those shoulders stay down, press down through those armpit muscles. Good, keep your arms there now. Keep that toe pointed to the side, little lifts of that leg, keeping that leg nice and parallel. Finding your center, drawing those abdominals in. You're going to bend your knee, folding that elbow towards the knee. It's not going to actually touch, but we're really thinking about just engaging those oblique muscles, using our balance and stability. Total body here. Good, come back to center now. We're switching our feet once more, coming back to those little pulses. And I guess you can imagine that we are going to do it all on the other side now. So back to the center, reset your pelvis, make sure it's nice and straight, and then we press down through our palms, and tap that foot out to the side. So left foot is tapping now. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Good. Now we can add that kick to the side. So we're really activating through that side of the bum, that glute medius, feeling that lift as you keep that foot parallel and lift it side. Nice. From here, we're going to find our balance center. Foot is to the side. We raise and lower, raise and lower. Remembering that the weight stays primarily onto that right foot now. Really zone in on your abdominals, draw them now towards your spine, draw that pelvic floor in and up, and then we bend our knee with control, folding that elbow towards the knee. Remember, it doesn't touch. We're really just thinking about those diagonal muscles, those oblique muscles that are supporting the spine, trying to feel those really internal muscles start to activate, pressing down through our shoulders, keeping our shoulders out of our ears. It's a lot. Let's return now to that pulse in the center. Good. Recentering ourselves, refocusing. Nice. And then we're going to draw our arms down. Inhale and exhale. Press down through our feet. Open our arms. Roll those shoulders down and back. Step your feet a little wider now, turn out those legs and bring your hands to your abdominals. We're going to recenter ourselves. Inhale, draw your breath down and out, and exhale, feel your abdominals draw closer to your spine. Inhale, draw your breath down and out. Exhale, draw your abdominals in. Last one, inhale and exhale. Good. Reach up and over to the side now. Bend your knees, come through center, and reach to the other side and let that arm float down. Let's repeat on the other side. Reaching up and over side, center, side, and down. Reach up and over nice and long, bending, rounding our spine through center and the other side. One more time, reach up and over long, bend in the center, reach on down. Let that arm come up and over and rotate you towards that front leg now. We're in a high lunge. Hips are in line with that front thigh. Back toe is popped. We're rounding our spine forward and up. Forward and up. Finding that C curve. Abdominals draw in and up. Last one. Abdominals draw in. Stack up tall in the center. And now we're bending our knees and dropping directly down in the center. Spine stays tall and neutral, rib cage is closed. Good. On this next one, stay low. Our back foot's going to tap in and reach back for 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, press down through that standing leg. That knee stays with a little bend. Good. Last one here, leave that leg in the back. Reach that torso long on the diagonal and then lift that back leg nice and parallel. 6 more little lifts here. Good. And on the last one, we stay and hold there. Good. Lower with control. Come up center. We're going to turn out both of our legs now. So heels inwards, toes point outward slightly. And then we bend that front knee, making sure it's in line with our toes. Find that long diagonal and tap that back foot in again. This time our knee is turned out a little bit, so you can see it's not pointing totally forward. My front knee keeps that micro bend. Let's do one more. And now lift that leg towards the back. Little pulses up as our leg is turned out this time. Keeping our torso nice and in line, drawing abdominals in and up. Hold that leg now. Hold it there. Hold it there. Nice work. Lower with control. We're finding that around the world. To reset. One more time. And then you know what's coming. We're going to let that rotate us towards the other side. and set up in our parallel lunge. So our legs stay nice and parallel, our hips are pointing in the direction of that front thigh. We're starting with a rounding of our back here. So we're rounding our back forward, contracting our abdominals backwards and then up in the center. Round backwards, come tall in the center. Round, and one more like that, rounding and stacking tall. This time we drop straight down in the center and up for 4, 3, 2, and last one, we stay down. Back foot's going to tap in and reach back. So we tap in and reach that back foot back, in and back, in and back. Exhale and inhale, exhale and inhale, exhale and inhale. 2 more here. And then keep that foot in the back, rotate that torso long on the diagonal, little lifts to the back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and now we hold, focusing in, squeezing, and now lower that foot with control, come back center. We turn out our feet now, both feet turn out, toes and knees from the hips. Bending that front foot, we tap in and back, in and back, in, keeping that micro bend in the knee. 3 more, 2 more. Last one, we keep the foot in the back, little lifts to the back. That leg is still turned out. We lift and lower, and then we keep it up and hold. Breathing, finding our focus, holding and lower with control now. Find that around the world, you earned it. Inhaling and exhaling, swooping around, inhale and exhale. Beautiful, come back to center. Find a C curve, rounding forward just a few times. Good. Exhale forward and stay. Stretch your hips now. You can fold forward, reaching one arm up if that feels nice for you. And then let's do the other side as well. Feel that energy from the sun. I hope you have some sunlight around you too. Bend your knees and straighten. And then whenever you're ready, let's make our way down to the mat. We are going to start seated with our knees bent in front of us. So find yourself a comfortable position. And then if you need a little extra support, just remember you can always keep your hands on your thighs there to help support your abdominals. Otherwise, let's reach our hands out in front of us and we're rolling back off of those sitting bones and then coming back to center. As we roll back, our abdominals scoop in and up towards our spine. Exhaling to stay back, inhaling center. Exhale and inhale. You can bring your arms in line with your ears as you roll back for an extra challenge if that feels right for you today. Rolling back and stay there. Open your arms wide and then bring them in line with your ears. Open them wide and then lift them up. Open wide, then lift them up. One more to the side. Then we rotate our torso towards the right as that right leg lifts and that right arm opens up. Rotating from those obliques. Let's switch sides now for 2 more and 1 more. Good, stay in the center. We pulse backwards, deepening that contraction of our abdominals. Exhaling, exhaling. Good. 2 more here. And last one. Nice. You did it. Reach up and over, fold over those legs. Take a few deep breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling, and then stack your spine back. Good. Bend both knees again. Let's reset here, reaching those arms back in front of you. Roll back off those sitting bones and open those arms wide as you go back. As you come up, knees go wide. So arms go wide, then knees go wide. Arms, then knees. Arms, then knees. Arms, then knees. I know it's a little confusing, but just give it a try. And now we stay back here and legs just move in and out, opening and closing just those legs. A few more here. And now reach your arms in front of you. We're rotating our torso back on the diagonal, reaching back and around, moving from our oblique muscles, rotating, reaching on that back kind of V position. Abdominals are drawing towards our spine. Good. Few more. You got it. And now we bend our elbows. So trying to keep our arms parallel to the floor, just bend your elbows backwards, keeping that same motion with your torso, feeling those shoulder blades squeeze and engage as you rotate backwards. Good, nice. 2 more here. And you did it. Come on up center, breathe in, stretch forward. And when you're ready, let's make our way back onto our elbows. If this position is difficult for you, I want you to just lay flat on your back. That's also totally fine. From here, engage those abdominals, and then we're lifting one knee at a time, slowly with control. So our rib cage is closed in the front, and we're thinking our ribs and our hips are kind of coming together. Abdominals draw in. You can stay with this motion, or if you'd like, bring both knees up, and then we just tap our toes down. Good, reaching nice and long. Keep a little long angle underneath your kneecap, so we're not kind of flopping that shin in. We're keeping it long, reaching out of our pelvis. And then from here, we're bringing both legs together and rotating side to side. That opposite hip can now pop off the mat as you rotate. We're really feeling those corset muscles, that transverse abdominis, cinching in here, pulling our legs back to center, using that transverse and those obliques. Now stay and pulse a few times on that side, exhaling, 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 exhaling. Good. And we rotate to the other side. Few pulses here. We exhale, drawing abdominals in and up. Good. Exhale, exhale. Nice work. Come back to center. Lower your legs with control. Stretch back, open that heart. You deserve a beautiful stretch here. And then nod that chin back up, scoop those abdominals, reach those arms in front of you. Lift those legs if you are able to today, and then we open our arms wide and close them in. Last little abdominal and core activation. Really, it's total body here. Hold that form. Good. Breathing, focusing, concentrating, lifting in and up. You are so strong, so powerful, beautiful. You did it. Fold forward in a butterfly stretch, and then stack your spine nice and tall. Good, windmill those legs side to side. Give those hip flexors a little break, little release. And then come on back to a forward fold position. Bend your knees slightly, roll up your spine. From here, deep breath in, arms wide, and lower down. Good. Inhale. And exhale, we're scooping up all that beautiful, good energy we just created, and then we bring it to our heart. Feel the power that you just created within your own body. I'm so happy you joined me. Roll those shoulders down and back. I hope you feel energized and strong. Thanks so much for shining with me in gorgeous Denmark. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Sincere thanks to you, my friend, for being an important part of the beginning of this channel. Every view, thumbs up, subscribe, and encouraging comment increases connection and really does help this space to grow. Please consider following if you haven't already. I appreciate your support and I hope you'll join me again.